Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the darkest corners of folklore and fear, from the chilling howls of the Wendigo to the haunting cries of La Llorona. These aren't just stories, they're warnings. They're glimpses into a world where myth and reality blur, and where the things that go bump in the night might just be real. So, turn down the lights, grab a blanket, and prepare to be terrified. We're about to explore 10 terrifying folklores from around the world that will leave you questioning what you thought you knew. We begin in the North American wilderness, where legend says a terror stalks the frozen forests. Imagine the bitter cold seeping into your bones as you trek through a desolate landscape. Suddenly you hear it, a haunting howl that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. This is the sound of the Wendigo, a creature born from the coldest winters and the darkest desires of humankind. In Algonquin folklore, the Wendigo embodies greed, insatiable hunger, and the darkness that can consume a human soul. The Wendigo is a cautionary tale, a reminder that even in the darkest depths of our being, we must never surrender to our basest instincts. From the frozen north, we travel to Mexico and Latin America, where the nights echo with the mournful cries of La Llorona. Imagine walking along a moonlit river, the air heavy with the scent of jasmine. Then you hear it, a mournful wail carried on the night breeze. This is the cry of La Llorona, a sound that has haunted generations. Legend has it that she was once a beautiful woman named Maria, driven to a horrifying act of desperation. Consumed by jealousy or grief, she drowned her own children in the river. Now, she wanders the waterways, forever searching for her lost children. Her cries a chilling reminder of the terrible price of her actions. To hear her cries is to be touched by a sorrow that runs deeper than the grave. We journey to Japan, where amidst the bustling cities lurks a modern terror, the slit-mouthed woman Kuchisake-Onna. This urban legend has haunted the imaginations of many, blending the line between myth and reality. Imagine walking home alone late one night, the streets eerily quiet. The usual hustle and bustle of the day has faded, leaving an unsettling silence. Suddenly you notice a figure under a flickering streetlight, a woman, her face obscured by a surgical mask. The mask, once a symbol of health and safety, now takes on a sinister meaning. She approaches you and speaks, her voice muffled. "Am I pretty?" she asks. Her tone is deceptively gentle, almost inviting. Before you can respond, she rips the mask away, revealing a grotesque gash sliced ear to ear. The sight is horrifying, a nightmare come to life. "Am I pretty now?" she hisses. Her voice, now filled with malice, sends chills down your spine. You're trapped in a nightmare, face to face with Kuchisake-Onna, a vengeful spirit. The fear is paralyzing and escape seems impossible. Legend has it she was once a beautiful woman, mutilated by a jealous lover. Her beauty, once admired, became the source of her torment. Now she wanders the streets, seeking revenge on anyone who crosses her path. Her presence is a constant reminder of the pain and betrayal she endured. The slit-mouthed woman is a reminder that evil can lurk even in the most ordinary places. In the shadows of our everyday lives, the line between the mundane and the macabre is often thinner than we think. We venture into the Middle East, a land where the scorching sun beats down relentlessly, casting long shadows over the endless dunes. The air shimmers with mystery, creating mirages that dance on the horizon, blurring the line between reality and illusion. Here, amidst the ancient ruins and shifting sands, we encounter the Djinn, creatures of smokeless fire, both revered and feared throughout history. Imagine traveling through the desert, the relentless sun beating down on you, each step heavier than the last, your throat parched and your vision wavering. Just when you think you can take no more, you stumble upon a hidden oasis, a lush paradise in the midst of the arid landscape, offering a glimmer of hope. But beware, for this oasis may be home to something far more sinister, a place where the Djinn may dwell, waiting in the shadows. In Islamic folklore, the Djinn are powerful beings, capable of great good and terrifying evil, their presence woven into the very fabric of the desert's mystique. They can possess the living, driving their victims to madness, their influence a dark force that can twist the mind and soul. The Djinn are a reminder that not all that glitters is gold, and that the desert's beauty can be as deceptive as it is enchanting. The pursuit of power, often symbolized by the hidden riches of the desert, can come at a terrible cost. a price that many are unaware of until it's too late. The Djinn embody the unseen forces that surround us, a chilling reminder that we are not alone and that the desert holds secrets beyond our understanding. We journey to Southeast Asia, a land of lush rainforests and ancient beliefs. Here we encounter the Pontianak, a vengeful spirit that embodies both allure and horror. Imagine walking through a moonlit forest, the air thick with the scent of jasmine. Suddenly you catch a whiff of something intoxicating, a sweet floral fragrance. This is the calling card of the Pontianak, a beautiful woman with long black hair and piercing red eyes. Legend has it she is the spirit of a woman who died in childbirth, her rage transforming her into a vengeful spirit. The Pontianak is a reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and beauty can conceal a heart of darkness. From the jungles of Southeast Asia, we travel to the dark forests of Slavic folklore, a place where shadows dance and the trees whisper ancient secrets. Here, in a hut that stands on chicken legs, defying the laws of nature, resides Baba Yaga, a figure of myth and terror, known to both frighten and fascinate. Imagine yourself lost in a dense forest, the canopy so thick it blocks out the sky, the sun sinking below the horizon, casting long, eerie shadows. Just when you feel like all hope is lost, and the darkness begins to close in, you stumble upon a clearing, a sudden break in the oppressive forest. And in the center stands a hut unlike any you've ever seen, perched on giant chicken legs. This is the home of Baba Yaga, a place shrouded in mystery and magic, a place of both wonder and terror, where the lines between reality and myth blur. Baba Yaga is a creature of immense power, feared and respected by all who know of her, a guardian of the boundary between the world of the living and the realm of spirits, a keeper of ancient knowledge. She may help those who seek her out, offering cryptic advice or magical aid, using her vast knowledge of spells and potions to assist the worthy. But she is just as likely to capture them, ensnaring the unwary in her traps, a reminder that the world is full of mystery and danger, and that sometimes the most terrifying creatures are also the most intriguing, their stories woven into the fabric of our fears and fascinations. We journey to the Americas, where whispers of a different kind of monster echo through the night, the chupacabra. Imagine yourself a farmer, waking up to a blood-chilling sight. Your livestock lie dead, their bodies drained of blood, strange puncture wounds marking their necks. This is the terror of the chupacabra, a creature whose name whispers on the wind like a bad omen. Descriptions of the chupacabra vary, but some details remain consistent. Some describe it as reptilian, with spiky spines and glowing red eyes. Others claim it resembles a hairless dog, with sharp claws and fangs. The unknown is often the most terrifying, and the chupacabra thrives in the shadows of our uncertainty. Is it a creature of this world or something that defies explanation? We travel to the Emerald Hills of Ireland, a land steeped in history and ancient magic. Here, we encounter a harbinger of death, the Banshee. Imagine yourself in a quiet Irish village, the sun setting, casting long shadows across the cobblestone streets. As darkness descends, a different sound pierces the tranquility, a heart-wrenching wail. This is the cry of the Banshee, a spirit whose mournful lament heralds the imminent death of a soul. The Banshee's cry is a final farewell, a reminder that death comes for us all, and that we should cherish the time we have with our loved ones. We journey to the world of Jewish folklore, rich with tradition and mysticism. Here we encounter the Dybbuk, a restless spirit driven by unfinished business. Imagine a small village, the air thick with the smell of wood smoke and the sound of Hebrew prayers. The Dybbuk is the soul of a deceased person, unable to find rest, clinging to the earthly realm. They are drawn to the living, their essence seeking a vessel, a body to possess. The Dybbuk is a reminder that some wounds run so deep that even death cannot silence the cries for justice. Our journey takes us to the Himalayas, a land where the mountains guard ancient secrets. Here we encounter the Pichal Peri, a creature as alluring as she is deadly. Imagine trekking through the mountains, the air crisp and cool, and then you see her, a vision of beauty, her long hair flowing in the wind. But beware, for this is the Pichal Peri, and her beauty is a facade, a deadly trap. The Pichal Peri is a reminder that even in the most beautiful places, darkness can lurk, and beauty can be a weapon. Well, there you have it. 10 terrifying folklores from around the world. Each one a chilling reminder that the line between myth and reality is often blurred. Which one sent shivers down your spine? Let us know in the comments below. And if you have any terrifying tales of your own, we want to hear them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-chilling content. Until next time, sleep tight and try not to let the monsters bite.